These are some Dinar Guru updates. Starting off with Mountain Goat, the QMF system still maintains a $6 plus IQD rate. Just remember they can still change the rate prior to going live and us going to the bank. We know they tend to run the new QMF currency valuation system every week, and so if oil should suddenly take a dive, which I do not think it will, we could see a drop in the rate. After post RV and reinstatement to Forex, the IQD will most likely settle around $3 plus rate and not over $4. I would be surprised if it did come out initially at $6 plus. Just saying this based on my own knowledge of this beast over the last 2 decades we have been following it. Frank 26 Iraq boots on the ground TV report Firefly, it's on the bottom of the ticker on the news that the CBI's willingness to go international banking sector will enhance Iraq's economic situation. Frank said, yeah, but it's going to enhance your monetary for your economic. God Lover community comment, quote, so publish food security law in Gazette first, then rate change, or vice versa, unquote. God Lover says, I do not think this FSL has a new rate, but I do think it gives the current government an avenue, resources to change the exchange rate. This law is going to jumpstart the private sector, aka the citizen sector. Mark Z via PDK, I'm still being asked to be quiet about certain banking things. Who is going what, where, when? Nothing that could affect timing, but the chatter is great. A lot from the banking side, getting great chatter out of Iraq, but have seen nothing spendable yet. We will keep watching until we can see through all the smoke. It's very smoky this morning since I am not quite sure about some things to share. I'm going to wait, but my phone was lighting up last night, an overwhelming amount of chatter. All right, walking stick via Frank 26. These CBI meetings that they've been having with the IMF, they showed the colors to the banks. They showed what is called specimens and samples. They showed these 6 denominations to our bank friends in black and white. They did not match the colors to the denominations as they will come out officially. In my opinion, this was due to the combination of Kazemi and Mustafa to keep the security of the new small category notes sealed and tight. The last thing the CBI needs is counterfeit. Sampson article, quote, World Gold, Iraq ranked 40th with 96.4 tons of yellow metal, unquote, and, quote, Iraq has maintained its global position, indicating that its gold reserves represent 9.2% of the rest of its other reserves. All right, Pimpy article, quote, the Iraqi parliament votes on the food security law and enters its legislative recess. As ambitious as this sounds, they're able to do this considering the Supreme Court continues to interfere with the government's work. This has been voting on. It absolutely has been passed, which is awesome. This is great for the Iraqi people. Let's see if the Supreme Court interferes at all. All right, Tivan article, quote, the first deputy speaker of the House of Representatives, Hakeem al-Zamili, on Wednesday blessed the Iraqi people to vote on the emergency support for food security law. Let's allow this guy to do his job. Today was about the vote, not necessarily the rate, and we got that now. Let's look for the other part. Hakeem, take it away, maestro. All right, Militiaman says they voted on the FSL and passed it, and they apparently stated they were to place sums into accounts, awaiting a mechanism to distribute amounts allocated once passed. The ball is in motion. Nothing is stopping it, in my opinion. Looking forward to the next move. All right, Mark Z via PDK from Iraq. I was told to expect the new rate sometime in the next 8 days. I heard this from a number of contacts in Iraq, and one of these is the Ministry of Finance, so I am very hopeful. All right, Frank 26 says they are not wasting time. They're going about their business and bringing forth the monetary reform because as far as I'm concerned, the economic reform is well lubricated, well functioning, and you can look to the people who are pouring into Iraq. Travel agencies, all these banks, Iran for crying out loud, not coming to invade, but can we talk? This is wonderful. All right, and lastly, we have Walking Stick via Frank 26. In our opinion, there are a series of articles drafted ready regarding the new small category notes and the new exchange rate of the dinar, the new colors of the denominations, and the detentions of all the denominations. Articles regarding the new ATMs that are being introduced right now will explain the full capacities and what they will offer the citizens of Iraq.